The following is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.
Welcome to the Cruise Show. I'm Carly and this is Richard. Well, if you have never cruised in 5-star premium modern luxury, then stay tuned because I think you are going to love it. Because today we are cruising with Celebrity Cruises and that's exactly what they are. 5-star premium luxury at sea. And we have got a variety of wonderful itineraries in store for you. We've got some ocean view staterooms, some balcony staterooms, and we've even got a free classics drinks package to throw in for you as well. So make sure you're sitting comfortably with that phone handy, because I think you're going to be needing it. But first of all, to tell us a little bit more about Celebrity Cruises, it's Richard.
Thanks so much indeed, Carly. Well, why pick a Celebrity Cruise holiday? It's luxurious, it's modern and it's unique. Now, Celebrity Cruises are consistently voted one of the top cruise lines in the world. The staff work hard to bring you the most unforgettable onboard experiences, the most luxurious accommodation and award-winning gourmet dining and an unbeatable choice of hand-picked destinations literally all across the globe. On board with Celebrity Cruises, contemporary design, sophisticated venues and warm spaces all combine to offer an experience that truly brings the idea of luxury to life. So sit yourselves down, relax and enjoy modern luxury cruising with Celebrity Cruises and Vision Cruise.
Well, this first itinerary is one of my favourites. It's cruising around Scandinavia and Russia right in the middle of the summer. We're taking you on board Celebrity Silhouette. So, let's join John now for a little look around.
Welcome to what Celebrity Cruises call modern luxury. Well, you may think I'm sitting at my garden, maybe at the patio at home, waiting for someone to call by, but I'm not. I'm on a cruise ship, and not any old cruise ship. It's the Celebrity Silhouette, and I'm here on top deck. Yes, this is the Lawn Club. All sorts happens here. They have impromptu concerts. You can play bowls here and all sorts. And of an afternoon, when the sun's out like this, there's no better place to be. Can you imagine the smell of the grass, the smell of the sea air? There's no better place to be. These private cabinas do have a cover charge. But there are other places to chill out and relax as well. The Lawn Club Grill is a great alfresco dining option where you can grill your own food at the table with the help of one of the chefs. Of course, apart from the Lawn Club, there's also the swimming pools. If you want a cooling dip, and in weather like this, who wouldn't want to? There's the pools, there's the jacuzzis, there's the sunbeds, which are those luxurious ones which you just sink into. There's even a place to have a bite to eat of lunch out here as well, if you fancy that too. There are so many choices and so many options. No wonder this is 5-star modern luxury. If you fancy a cool, refreshing drink, the pool bar is here. But if you want, there are plenty of waiters to bring drinks to you, as you maybe bubble away in one of the jacuzzis. These comfortable padded sunbeds are just great to relax on. And don't worry, they haven't all been reserved. The pool towel service is complimentary. There is an area on the deck that they use for sail-away parties, which are great fun and outdoor entertainment in the warm summer evenings. There really is an air of space and relaxation across the whole of the top deck, making it an ideal place to relax and let the cares of the day just melt away. The indoor solarium is great in any weathers for a swim or just to relax, once again with a complimentary towel service. The extensive state-of-the-art fitness centre has most of the fitness machines that you could want, along with classes and personal trainers. It's all part of the extensive spa area. Well, here on board, and it's the law of the sea, of course you've got to go to the buffet, because there's lots of choice, but there are some healthy choices too. And what a choice, from pastas and salads to the more sweet things to tempt you. But with plenty to choose from, you certainly won't go hungry at the Ocean View Cafe. There's an extensive choice of specialty dining, like the Tuscan Grill. This specialises in seafood and steaks, with superb views as you eat. Cuisine is another specialty restaurant, which is quite unique, offering a sharing menu with real tasty food, which you can order from an iPad. This is the main dining room, which offers a 5-course evening meal, and it's included in the price of the holiday. With a 2-storey wine tower, they're bound to have your favourite tipple. It's really fine dining, and once again, with an air of elegance and space. Of an evening, there are plenty of bars to choose from, as well as plenty of retail therapy on offer as well, with all the duty-free shops. There's all the entertainment venues. After you've taken a show at the main theatre, maybe you'll take something else in. As you go around the ship, there are plenty of places to relax and maybe read a book. With the main atrium and its glass lifts, there's even a real tree growing suspended in midair. It's incredible, complete with its tree houses. And the one place you must visit is the Martini Bar, where the talented bartenders put on a whole great show that brings martini shaking to a whole new level.
Yeah, that looks great fun, doesn't it? So this is the Celebrity Silhouette, and we're taking a cruise here around Scandinavia and Russia. Now, this is a holiday that's going away around the school holidays as well. It's the first couple of weeks, really, of the school summer holidays as well, so a great choice if you want to go away with the kids. We're talking here the 21st of July for 14 nights. Cruising out to Southampton, our first port of call will be Zeebrugge. Now, here you could choose to head to Bruges for the day, maybe, if you wanted to do that. It's well worth doing. Get some chocolates, maybe take a horse-drawn carriage ride all around the cobblestone streets. Then we're going to cruise you on to Copenhagen as our next port of call. Here you can go cycling around the city. There's the Little Mermaid statue. There's Tivoli Gardens there, well worth a visit as well. Then we're on to Stockholm as our next port of call here. The impressive Royal Palace awaits you there with over 600 rooms, and there's many parks and museums all around the city for you to enjoy. Then we're going to be cruising you on to Tallinn in Estonia, a very walled city here as well, and there's so much to go and see, all the buildings, the colourful buildings there with its architecture and the cobblestone streets as well. Then we're going to be cruising you on to St. Petersburg. We're going to be giving you 2 nights in port here in St. Petersburg as well, so make sure you get your excursions booked so you can do all of the great things there, like take a trip to the ballet maybe. You've got St. Isaac's Cathedral, or maybe take a day trip to Moscow if you wanted to do that. You'll get 2 nights in port when you're in St. Petersburg. Then we're going to be cruising you on to Rostock. This is our next port of call here. Rostock Zoo is great fun. You could take a trip to Berlin for the day if you wanted to do that maybe as well. That's well worth doing. Then we should be cruising you back to Southampton. So this is a 14-night holiday on the 21st of July, and we've got fares. This is an ocean view room from £1,915 per person. Now remember, that's for your ocean view stateroom on this cruise ship, where all your food's included, the entertainment's included as well. All of those facilities you saw on top deck, like the swimming pool, and I think you'll need it at this time of year as well, they're all included as well. Plus, when you book it right now, we're going to be including the classic drinks package as well. Now that's a choice of all sorts of different drinks. You're talking here of spirits and cocktails and wines by the glass, beer by the glass and things like that as well. If you want a recap of all of the drinks that are included, you can head along to our website, visioncruise.co.uk, or of course you can always give us a call here and we'll go through all the options with you and we can get you booked on board. That telephone number is 0800 655 6449.
Well, I think this is a wonderful example of why cruising really is the best way to travel. You are visiting 6 different countries in this one cruise holiday, and all of these destinations have so much to offer and so many different places for you to visit from there. It really is a wonderful itinerary, one I've been fortunate enough to do several times, and I would highly recommend it. So get yourself on the phone on this lovely cruise. Let's have a little sail back through the details. So we're going to be sailing you out from Southampton and heading for our first port of call, Zeebrugge. Zeebrugge. This is where you could head to Bruges for the day, walk along the beautiful canals and sample a chocolate top waffle perhaps.
Ooh, yes.
Or maybe head to Brussels and see some of the wonderful sights there. Then we're into Copenhagen, lots to see in this busy city, from the Little Mermaid statue to the beautiful Tivoli Gardens. There's even some roller coasters there. Then we're into Stockholm, and this is a lovely sail in past lots of little islands. And when you're there, maybe visit the Vasa Museum if you're interested in ships, or the ABBA Museum for a little sing-along. Then from there we're into Tallinn. This is a charming town surrounded by ancient walls and cobbled streets. You really will be enchanted. Then we're into St. Petersburg. You've got your 2 nights in Portiana. There's so many palaces, churches, museums. It's a fascinating must-see city. And the ballet or the folkloric show are both fantastic for the evening. I'd recommend either of them. And then in the daytime, I would probably recommend the Peterhof Palace. That was one of my favourites. Then our final protocol will be Rostock. Lots of shopping can be done here. And I even tried a little brewery tour, which was a lot of fun. And they served up these pretzels that were the size of your face. It was delicious. And then from there, we'll be sailing you back into Southampton. And all of that from fares of £1,915 per person for your ocean view stateroom. And we're including that free classic drinks package. What are you waiting for? This is 5-star luxury cruising to some incredible destinations. Get yourself on the phone. It's 0800 655 6449. Well, we're going to move on to our next itinerary now, and we are going to be taking you around the beautiful Western Mediterranean, back on board the Celebrity Silhouette. So let's join Richard now for a little look around.
Welcome on board the Celebrity Silhouette. This is the main atrium. When you step on board, there's lots of places where you can sit down and relax. There's bars where you can pick up a drink. There's a shore excursion desk as well, and they'll tell you all about the different excursions that are available in every single port of call. There's a guest relations desk, and they'll help you whilst you're on your cruise holiday. Wow, this is modern luxury. Do you know, one of the great things that when you come out the lift, you can always find where you want to go by these. These are the ship maps, and tells you everything that's going on around the ship. It highlights all the main restaurants, the dining venues, the bars, all the entertainment venues as well, so you can always find where you want to be next. Well, there's plenty of places to just sit down and relax and enjoy a cocktail on board the Celebrity Silhouette. Like this area here, this is the Passport Bar, which is just by the main atrium as well, so you can watch the world go by. This is what I call modern luxury cruising. Well, this is the porch on top deck of Celebrity Silhouette. You can come here for lunch, or you can even come here for dinner. There's a set menu that's the same whether you come for lunch or dinner every day, and there's a great seafood choice, or if you want, you can try a porch burger as well, which is well worth a try. It's all waiting for you here in the porch. Well, this is located on the top deck, right next to the Lawn Club. You could be eating al fresco. Well, if you want to relax, why not come here to the Lawn Club, and you can reserve one of these exclusive alcoves which is available for you for a small cover charge, where you can sit back, relax and watch the world go by. Well, I'm just sitting back, relaxing here on this Celebrity Sun Lounges, one of the iconic features on the top deck in the Lawn Club on board the Celebrity Silhouette. Well, make sure you leave some time for the Lawn Club Grill. Here, chefs will prepare food right in front of your eyes, anything from pizza to grilled chicken. Well, there's lots of games you can play up here on the Lawn Club on the top deck, like petanque or even a game of croquet. And for just a small cover charge, you can come up here to the Lawn Club and have your own picnic blanket, where you can even eat your lunch on the top deck. Imagine doing that whilst you're enjoying some great warm sunshine. Well, this is the Hideaway, which is located in the heart of the ship by the glass lifts. You've got a real tree here. It's a nice peaceful area to come back, relax, maybe if you've got a book, or just enjoy a morning coffee. Now I'm going to have a nice relax too. After all that relaxation around the ship, why not pamper yourself? Well, this is the Persian garden here. There's a steam room, there's a sauna, lots of places where you can enjoy relaxation. And one of my favourites are the tiled mosaic heated beds. Well, I'm here in the well-equipped gym, as you can see. There's lots of machines that you can go on. There's the treadmills, there's also the weights, one of the places you want to visit after all that food. Open throughout the day, it's the place to come off and burn off all those calories after all that eating. Do you know, if retail therapy is your thing, there's a great selection of shops on board the Celebrity Silhouette. You can pick up anything from celebrity souvenirs to duty-free perfumes to clothing, or if you've forgotten any essentials, you'll find them here. It's like a shopping mall at sea. So we're on board the Celebrity Silhouette now for a cruise taking in the Western Mediterranean. This is on the 9th of September and it's a 14-night holiday. Departing from Southampton, our first port of call will be Gibraltar. And now the sailing to Gibraltar really is impressive. You'll get to see the rock on the horizon. There's the cheeky Barbary apes there, and it's great for your duty-free shopping when you're there as well. Then we're going to cruise you on to Toulon, is our next port of call here. You've got some great buildings here. You can see the bridge there. You've got it was a significant naval base. It's got now the sandy beaches and the coves all around the coast. Talking of coves around the coast, this is our next port of call here. You could choose to go to Florence or Pisa, but there's a great selection of cathedrals as well nearby. Civitavecchia is our next port of call. This is the port for Rome, the Vatican City, the Eternal City, the Vatican, of course, you can go and visit when you're there. The Trevi Fountain awaits you. Then we're on to Ajaccio in Corsica. The 16th century tower here has the views and vistas that are really nice to have a look at when you climb to the top. Then we're on to Barcelona, is our next port of call. Camp Nou, if you're into your sport, maybe you could visit. La Rambla with all its entertainment there, and the Gothic Quarter is well worth a visit. Then we're going to be cruising you on to Lisbon. Do go and see the old lift in Rosario Square. Over 100 years old, that one is. Great photo opportunities, and the sailing to Lisbon is great as well. Then we should be cruising you back to Southampton. So we've got the 9th of September lined up for you for 14 nights. Once again, we're going to be in an ocean view room from £2,175 per person, and we've included your classic drinks package as well. So if you want full details of that, all you have to do is give us a call on the number 0800 655 6449.
Well, what a lovely time of year to be heading to the Western Mediterranean. The intense heat's just starting to ease off and the tourists are starting to disappear, and you can go enjoy all the wonderful sights. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing you out from Southampton, heading for our first port of call, Gibraltar. Head up the rock, meet those cheeky Barbary apes, check out the wonderful view, and maybe head inside the caves as well. Then from there, we're off to Toulon. Head for the old quarter and you'll get some beautiful photographs, or maybe head up in the cable car for some great views over the whole town there as well. Then we're into La Spezia. This is where you could head to Florence or Pisa for the day, or just stay in La Spezia itself. The city is a main Italian naval base. There's a beautiful cathedral and a lovely castle, San Giorgio, as well. Then from there, we're off to Civitavecchia for Rome. Head off and enjoy all the wonderful highlights from the Spanish Steps to the Vatican. Then we're off to Ajaccio in Corsica. Hop on the fun tourist train here for a great way to see the town where Napoleon was born and stroll around the pretty harbour as well. Then from there, we're off to Barcelona. I'd recommend the hop on hop off bus here. It's a great way to see all the highlights of the city. Then our final port of call will be Lisbon. This is Portugal's capital, of course. It's got a lovely medieval feel. The main town square is a great spot to go and try some of the local cuisine, and maybe head on the tram and see all the sights that way. But do make sure you're on the deck for the sailing, as Richard mentioned. It is fantastic. Then from there, we'll sail you back into Southampton, and all of that from fares of £2,175 per person for your ocean view stateroom, including your free classics drinks package. All you got to do is get on the phone. It's 0800 655 6449. We're going to move on to our next itinerary now, and this time we are taking you around the Canary Islands and the Azores, back on board the Celebrity Silhouette. So let's have a little look around.
Yeah, what a great ship it is. You saw her on board before with John and myself. Let's have another look at some of the facilities. This is the Lawn Club here, which is real grass on the top deck. See these private cabanas? If you want to maybe hire one of those for the day, have a picnic on deck, you can do as well, which is great. There are the hot tub areas if you want to just bubble away as we cruise around the Canaries. There's the complimentary towel service here that you can see on the lovely comfortable, soft sun loungers. There's a stage area at the back there by the pool area which offers some great live entertainment as we cruise around. You have the swimming pools that you can enjoy as well. Now this is the sort of the indoor area, the solarium area, which has its own pool area, hot tubs, there's a bar to keep you refreshed on your cruise, comfortable sun lounges there, and there's some great water fountains too. Now when it comes to dining on a cruise holiday, if you're one of those people that thinks, you know, I don't want to try new things, I want to stick with the chicken or the fish every day, well, you can do it when you're on cruise. But if you want to broaden your horizons, you can try some new food on there. Maybe have a surf and turf, try that lobster for the first time. Now there is specialty dining available on board Celebrity Silhouette, and the specialty dining really is outstanding. What you can see here, this is the main restaurant here as well. You'll be allocated a table here every evening at a set time. You can come along and enjoy a great menu, served a different menu every single evening of your cruise holiday. And as the sun goes down, the ship becomes alive with all of the different entertainment taking place in the main theatre and in other bars and lounges all around the ship as well. There's a sweeping staircase there in the atrium of the ship where you'll find the friendly team at reception who are there to help you with any questions you may have on your cruise holiday. This is one of the observation lounges out on top deck, which offers great views when you're at sea or when you arrive in a port of call. This is the hideaway area with its tree that's growing right in the middle of the ship there. It's really impressive. They're the glass lifts you could see in the background. And then here, this is the bartenders transforming the experience at the iced top bar. What I love about this venue, as I said, that's a bar with ice on the top of it there, so you can inscribe your name into the top of it, which is great fun, really good. And there's all the different cocktails there as well. See some of these drinks as well, you can get them on your classic drinks package, which has a choice of beers, spirits, cocktails, liqueurs, frozen drinks and wines by the glass up to the value of $9 per serving as well, and your soft drinks included too. So this is Canaries and Azores on the 7th of October for 14 nights on board Celebrity Silhouette. We're going to be cruising out of Southampton, so you can take with you as much luggage as you want. There's no one weighing those cases. And our first port of call will be Ponta Delgada in the Azores. Wow, look at that. Doesn't it look stunning? You can go whale watching here, maybe try some of the local tapas in the tapas bars, and you'll see all the architecture of the buildings in the town itself. Then we're on to Madeira, is our next port of call here. You must go and try the Madeira cake, the Madeira wine is well worth a visit, and the toboggan ride down Monte there is great fun, hair-raising but fun. Then we're on to Tenerife as our next port of call here. One of the largest, well I should say the largest of the Canary Islands really. It has a north side and the south side. It's great shopping opportunities. Then we're on to Gran Canaria is our next port of call here. The Palmatos Park is impressive if you want to visit there for the day with its display of birds and parrots and all the beaches around the coast. Fuerteventura is our next port of call here. The bays, the volcanic slopes, the tranquility and the stark beauty really does make this place stunning. Then we're on to our next port of call. We're going to be docking in Lanzarote for the day. We've got the beaches, the concert hall and the subterranean lagoon as well. They're just some of the things that you can do in Lanzarote. Then we're going to be cruising you onto Lisbon with its mosaic sidewalks there. You've got the Alfama district, which is beautiful, and you've got the number 28 sightseeing tram, which will show you all of the sights of what Lisbon has to offer. We'll then be cruising you back to Southampton. We've got the 7th of October lined up for you for 14 nights. This price here of £2,215 per person. This is from your own balcony stateroom, so you get to cruise in all those great ports of calls from the balcony. Plus you get that classic drinks package included as well. If you want more information, you want to book your place on board, give us a call 0800 655 6449.
Well, especially on this lovely itinerary here, you are going to have some great days at sea. Now imagine enjoying those beautiful sails while you're sat on your balcony. How lovely will that be? And don't worry, if you've never cruised before and you're thinking, what do you do on a sea day? There is so much going on board. You'll get a paper through your door each day and that'll explain what entertainment there is around the ship. But believe me, you will not get bored and you're being treated to 5-star luxury. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing you from Southampton, heading for our first port of call, Ponta Delgada, one of the Azore Islands here. Take the opportunity to try and see whales or maybe go hiking for the day. Then we're off to Madeira, the beautiful garden island. Enjoy a stroll around the walkable streets of Funchal, perhaps take a look at the open workers market or Blandy's wine lodge and sample some Madeira wine. Then we're off to Tenerife, maybe head to the Loro Park or the water park or even head up Mount Tidy. Then from there we're off to Gran Canaria and there's a modern shopping centre right by where the ships dock, or maybe head to Playa de Alaskan Terrace and relax on the beach for the day. Then we're into Fuerteventura, a great destination for keen golfers, or for a fun day out, head to Baku Water Park. Then our next port of call will be Lanzarote. This way you can go to Timofaya National Park and see moonlight volcanic views, or maybe head to a vineyard instead. Then our final port of call will be Lisbon. From here, you could maybe go on a 4x4 adventure to nearby villages, or just enjoy strolling around the beautiful Portuguese capital. Then we're back into Southampton, and those fares there from a balcony stateroom is £2,215 per person, including your free classics drinks package. Just get yourself on the phone, the number's at the bottom of the screen. But it's now time for our quick picks.
So we start off with the Celebrity Silhouette and the Norwegian Fjords on the 30th of April for 7 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're visiting Bergen, Ålesund, Geiranger, Stavanger, and then we are back to Southampton. 7 nights and an inside room from just £749 per person, which is great value for money when you think of what's included, and it's premium modern luxury. If you want to get on board, all you have to do is give us a call on 0800 655 6449. It's as simple as that. Then we're going to be moving you on to another itinerary now. We're on Celebrity Silhouette once again. It's Scandinavia and Russia on the 26th of May for 14 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're visiting Copenhagen, where we'll overnight in port. Then we're off to Tallinn, St. Petersburg, where we are overnighting in port, Helsinki, Stockholm, Warnemünde for Berlin, and then we are back to Southampton. Inside room from 1299, that's 1299 per person. If you want to get on board, it's 0800 655 6449 or www.visioncruise.co.uk. Then our last one is on board Celebrity Silhouette once again to the Canary Islands on the 21st of October for 13 nights. Departing from Southampton, it's Vigo, Lisbon, Lanzarote, Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Madeira, La Coruña, Bilbao, back to Southampton. Very port intensive, this one. If you want to get on board for this great price of £1,149 per person, you can book it now at visioncruise.co.uk or pick up the phone and give us a call on 0800 655 6449. It's as simple as that to get you on board these great deals.
Well, so many different wonderful itineraries that you've got to choose from today. If you'd like to see what other itineraries Celebrity Cruise have got, then take a little look at the website visioncruise.co.uk. But I think the time has come, the time for you to start cruising in 5-star premium modern luxury. Why not, hey? But from myself and from Richard, it's time for us to go. We'll see you with some more great deals here on The Cruise Show next time.
Bye for now, bye-bye.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.